Alright, we've hit this point. Looks like this is the end. We shouldn't be. I know everybody's sad about what has recently occurred with MattPatt. Him leaving is very sad. He's been one of my favorite YouTubers for a long time. He's like my main FNAF theorist, and I know there's a lot out with you guys out there in the world. And with him leaving on March 9th, we have limited time. And he won't be there the next time a new FNAF game comes out, or the next FNAF movie comes out, or he won't be there for Amazing Digital Circus Episode 2. He won't be there for any of that. And to me, that just is horrible. Which is why, instead of counting down the days that MattPatt has been gone, we should be counting up the days that we got with him for the 13 years that he was with us. From the promo that he released from Game Theory, from even farther back where he was just posting videos of his plays that he was in. We need to be counting up those videos and commemorating his history. And like I said, instead of counting down those days, we need to be counting up. Because unless MattPatt decides to return someday for maybe a new FNAF movie or something, we're probably never going to see him again, so we have to get the time we have. And that's why in this video, we are going to be counting up the history of Game Theory. Alright, now it's time for his first couple videos. He was just doing his plays, because if you guys didn't know, he used to be an actor, and he didn't really have that much subs, he kind of was, for a while, he was kind of one of those YouTubers who just posts about their daily lives, but also doesn't get much viewers, and then later gets a ton of viewers because they post something that goes really viral. And one day, he posted this video.
Do you love playing video games? Are you tired of walking away from 12-hour gaming sessions feeling entertained, yet unfulfilled? Do you want to know more about the games you love without having to put in any work of your own? Well, now you can play and learn. That's right, Weboverse. Inspired by fellow gaming series Extra Credits, found here, we have created Game Theory, gaming's tangential learning experience. Pop the weekly video into your web browser and let the knowledge wash over you like a warm bath after a long grinding session. Be amazed as you master God of War mythology. Impress your friends with military strategies found in Call of Duty. And seduce your dream boy or girl by postulating on Kirby's epic quilting techniques. Could you do the work on your own? Of course. But why would you when you can have someone do it for you? Finally, you can say that video games are improving more than just your hand-eye coordination. Become the Renaissance man or woman of your dreams today with Game Theory. Achievement unlocked.
can see from that video, he was sounding a little more, we can say, trying to sound more like a scholar or something. But he still tried his best with what he had at the time. Kind of like how Dano uses PowerPoint. He might not, and Dano creates really good stuff. MattPatt probably created stuff like, that was really good. I haven't watched any of his older videos yet, but I've seen clips from him, and they're really good. So he took stuff that he like learned from, that he was able to find and research and put them into something, maybe it was PowerPoint, and he used them for this stuff. And as a fellow, and I quote, theorist, because I don't really theorize much, I can definitely say that, like, I don't use PowerPoint, but I don't have the best editor. I have an okay editor. And but anyway, let's move on to when the actual very first theory came out. Oh, if we take a quick little look at his stuff, you can see his first thing is the goodbye internet video, which I'm really, really sad about. But if we go over here and click oldest, we have his stuff. Then we have game theory promo, and then a little bit after that, he posted his very, very first video that would go on to get a lot of views, honestly, and it didn't get much views as this, but still a lot of views, and he just, like, he kept on pumping them out. Like, he's like, the theory, the science of Sonic the Hedgehog. He did this, the epic yarn bombing, and then, as we keep scrolling down through all of game theory's stuff, we eventually will start to get a little bit of updating, per se, throughout his channels. They kind of kept the same, like, white background. He didn't really have his, like, big green font yet until Five Nights Truth, which is the Five Nights at Freddy's Truth video. He kind of made a few more videos, then realized that this was getting so much more views than his other videos, and then he started posting this, and this is, I'm pretty sure, kind of the start where he used his PNG tuber, and then, which I have a PNG tuber in this video if you guys haven't noticed, but basically this is when he started adding his iconic green font, and then he just kept going down, and down, and down. He kept doing all these FNAF things as the new FNAF videos came out, and he just, like, kept going. Sometimes he changed the font, like, one time, but he wouldn't really do it that often. And as we keep going down, we just, like, here's the true Luigi. I saw that one. He starts updating it a lot more, with a lot more FNAF theories. So much stuff. As we go down this line here, he kept updating, and that's why, as I said at the very beginning of the video, we should be counting up all these videos. He has 666 videos. And then, yeah, then he started making some theories on the FNAF books. Then, yeah, he just kept doing a bunch of trends that were out, different things. And then, yeah, he even made theories about himself. And he made himself lore, and then now, and yeah, we just keep going. As we keep going down this line, we eventually start getting to more of the 4 years ago stuff that is a lot more updated and a little and more better. As you can see, we have the Insomniac Spider-Verse, we have like SCP stuff. We still have FNAF stuff because it was still really popular. Then he was making more stuff, and it started all the way back then with a promo. And as you can see, he's like pumping. He must have been pumping at least one video a week, and maybe even more than that. And then he started doing FNAF stuff, more FNAF stuff with the release of Security Breach. Then he did the Faking Dreams speedruns, then the Logan Paul rigged thing, and then it keeps going up and up and up until you kind of get to this video. Now after that, he kind of just, I guess, coming out with a bit of more same content, but it's a little different. And then, just going down as we are doing this. He's doing the LA stuff. We are getting to his 1 year ago stuff, 2023 2022 to 2023 before he left. And then as we get closer, we will start to see more. We'll start to see Garten Bam Bam. We'll start to see Rainbow Friends. We'll start to see FNAF Ruin. Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, all the new stuff that has come out in the past year. And then we get all the way down to his Goodbye Internet video. And then if we go to his Shorts tab that you have here, now he has a lot of shorts, but it started, I don't even know how long, but but I have to assume it started somewhere around the time that Scarlet and Violet came out, kind of in the middle of 2022. So I'd say that's where he started his shorts. He doesn't have a lot of shorts, but yeah. Now it's time for the part that will probably take the longest to edit after looking at more of the history of him. This is kind of a bit vague, but I'd say this is kind of the history of game theory. Also, he launched his Theoryware stuff a little while back. But anyway, let's get on to the ending feature.
Your heart is pounding and it can't be stopped. You tell yourself you're okay. It's too bad your doors can't be locked to keep the monsters away. You check behind the door, there's nothing there no more. You should have stayed in bed. You've heard this noise before. You dart across the floor, try not to lose your head. Prepare for the horrors. This night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. They hide around the corners. You better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone again. There was one, but now there might be three. You turn around just in time. You hear a chuckle and you turn back and see the closet doors open wide. You look around the space and see a creepy face. Turns out it's just your toy, but it seems out of place. You leave it just in case. It might be a decoy. Prepare for the horrors. This night will keep repeating over and over and never be alone again. For the horror, this night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. Then hide around the corners, you better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone. Prepare for the horrors, this night will keep repeating over and over and over until you make it to the end. Then hide around the corners, you better peel your eyes and keep looking over your shoulder, 'cause you'll never be alone again.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.